Hey guys, welcome back, and we're actually on Farm Sim 2015. Awesome. Um, got it probably over the Thanksgiving holiday. Finally got it for as a birthday present. Used a gift card, so I didn't buy it for myself. The only downside, I bought it on Amazon, which the Amazon normally has codes to put it in Steam and then transfer it over there, but this code doesn't seem to have it yet. So the only downside is I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for patches and stuff that come out. So it's not a big deal. Um, yeah, I've been playing it a little bit. Got mods going, testing out mods, testing out some of the maps. Did some recordings prior to this, just to test it out, what settings and whatnot. Probably gonna have to run medium settings on some of the recordings right now because this game's tapping out full load on my computer, which my computer's pretty old right now. So we'll see how it goes. If this recording's a little stuttery, I'll knock it down to medium. It's not a big deal. I initially started out with Westbridge regular. Wasn't feeling it too much because it was not really my favorite map, and plus we already did it in 2013. Bjorn Home, I love that map. I've been playing that. Unfortunately, it doesn't run when I'm recording, so it's really laggy. So my next option is actually going to do Westbridge Hills Remix. Someone made this, and actually the only difference is the animals are actually by the center of the farm. So let's do that, because I want something a little bit fresh. Like I said, Westbridge, I was trying to play through it, and it just seems like I already did this a little bit in 2013, and plus it's not my favorite map, and I need something a little bit different visually. So we'll give this. I gave myself 600,000, which is normally what I do, about 600 or 500,000. It already comes with pretty decent starting equipment, so we'll see how this comes out in recording. I ended up updating my NVIDIA drivers from the old 337 version, I think, and I was keeping those for a while, which is probably, they were from last year. The reason why I was keeping from updating was actually they did something where they took the CUDA driver out. It's in there, but it doesn't show up in action. So they did something, changed something. So I gotta figure out how to get that to work again. If you don't know what the CUDA drivers are for the NVIDIA cards, they help certain applications to take the strain off the CPU and put it into the graphics card. Especially, it comes in useful for rendering stuff, like especially with action, running out your videos. It'll take like a process that would normally take an hour or a little slightly over an hour to like 15 minutes. So it's definitely something I gotta find out. So alright, we're here. Alright. I'm using a couple script, well actually not a couple, but I'm using a few script mods. Course play, of course. There's actually, you can find the dev version. You just go to the course play link and it'll give you a GitHub thing, and you can do it there. Using animal status, as you saw there, turned it off. Drive control, I'll show you that in a minute. Hide HUD, auto combine. Using one that actually, let's go to the map view. It's actually a green chaff mod, which makes it more realistic when you're doing corn. Instead of chaffing it when it's all brown, it actually chaff it when it's in the green state. As you can tell there, that little yellow marker, that means you can chaff corn. I think some other cereal stuff you can do chaffing, but it's a little bit more realistic. There's another one I picked up. It was actually helps the braking in the game a little bit, turns it down because right now the physics in the game's a little, excuse me, a little off. Yeah, that's about it. I think if anything else comes up, I'll let you guys know. Let's pop in a number. Yeah, I'm learning these controls a little bit different. Let's see what we got started. We got the beer, which is nice. We got one of those. The same. We got two of these. That's actually pretty good. And they start you out with the man. I really like these man semis. Even though it's European, I love them. They're a lot better than the old 2013 stock semi. They give you a pretty good harvester. Yeah, we got some decent equipment. Let's go walking around here. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this game so far. I'm really loving it. Number one thing I'm loving right now is the physics. Even though it's a little buggy, it's way better than it used to be in 2013. Number two things, the tractor is getting dirty. Everything, all the equipment getting dirty, and you can wash it. That's very awesome. Adds to an immersion of the game. It makes you feel like you're farming. I think another thing that I love is the new weights. I have to say the new weights are awesome. I remember in 2013 I was using these same weights, but they were modded versions, so I'm using these now. But I'm actually I'm glad these are stock now because they're probably the best weights that I love in tractor stuff. So let's see what we got growing. 16, we got wheat, so might as well go do that. Let's go walk over here. Checking all the stuff. Yeah, the stock equipment, I'm really impressed with it. I'm really impressed. They actually got a lot of variety, and they pretty much picked the best stuff that was out from 2013 combined with all the DLCs and just put them in there. I'm glad they got rid of a lot of the dudes stuff. I do like some of them, but I didn't like the harvesters they had, the dudes harvesters. One, I didn't like the way the modeling was. Two, I don't know, it's just I didn't like the design of the tractor, the combine itself. I'm glad they got these guys now. And you start out with a decent, the low end combine's pretty nice. It's actually, I love that one. It's much better than the old, oh man, what was the old, I don't remember the old 2013 one. Remember the old rusty one, the red one? I was going to say far, but it's not. The beer, I don't remember the name of it, but you start out with some pretty decent ones. There's not too many right now, but you know, it always leaves open for DLC stuff. Tippers, you got all the good stuff. There's only one wagon wheel, which is pretty nice. And the cramp. That's probably the biggest one, the trailer they got. Mowers, they don't have the chrome. Where's the mowers? This is the mowers. They're actually missing one thing, which was the big chrome one, which is some people are probably gonna be pissed because I actually did like that chrome. And then the big sprayer is gone. The two, the one you towed, and then one was the vehicle. Some people were trying to port it over, but it didn't work properly. One, the particle effects were not that good. Two, didn't get dirty. And three, you couldn't hire a worker, so... I think this is the biggest one of the... because I think in 2013 there was a smaller one, I'm not too sure. Loading wagons, I'm glad they put this little guy in there. I always liked this one, especially... when I was doing smaller maps, I was looking for this one a lot. That was a modded one. I think later on they came out with this as a um, their official mods or something. I don't remember. And forestry, oh, I love forestry. It's really awesome. I've been trying it out in Bjornholm. I've been actually have the smaller equipment, but one of these loads right here, you can sell probably close to $100,000, which is probably about 2 trees, 1.5 trees. It's pretty amazing. And I love all the wheel loaders now they got, better than the Lizard. I like the attachment stuff. And these, this one actually has the, well, I can't remember what they call that. Extended dump or something. I don't remember what they call that. And now they got vehicles. I'm glad they got a truck in here, because I couldn't find any decent one in 2013 that I actually liked that ran well. Now they added this. It's not too functional for farming because of the rims, but I've got modded ones that have different stuff. So, all right, I guess that's enough talking for right now. And here I got the drive control, which was pretty much, it's pretty much ECS limiter. It's pretty much oh, I can't remember the mods. Some of the ones where you start the engine. Yeah, I apologize. I can't remember some of the names off my bat. It's been a little bit since I played 2013. And it's got some other things that change the RPM and whatnot. And you can control your wheels like four-wheel drive. Actually, I need to put four-wheel drive on, which is shift 4. Gives me a little bit more control. This is actually running pretty decent. I'm glad I think the guy, when he redid this, actually did a pretty good job on it. This map. Okay, I'm gonna park this here for... Actually, I should have went the other way. Oh, okay, manual ignition. That's the one I was thinking. Manual ignition. Well, stock game comes with ECL limiter already. This has little finer controls. And rear view mirrors, that's another feature I kind of like. If like I said, if I bump this down to medium settings, I'll actually lose those mirrors. So I'm running high right now, which will bring up the mirrors. Ooh, actually, will he be able to turn around here? He'll usually stop about there, and then he'll probably turn. He might barely have enough room. I don't know if he can back up. What I'll do, I'll take a little edge off of here, just in case. And I'll actually start him on this side. And I actually need to turn swath on. Or disable. And I'm gonna actually, whoops, should have turned that off. I'm gonna actually park him there because I have to set up course play. What trailers do we got? We got this guy already. So this comes with parking brake. You just do control space, it turns it off. It also has the shuttle stuff, which I'm not a fan of, but I'm sure a lot of people might like it for other things, like front loaders. You can switch it by space bar, but you can turn it off by holding space bar. Turn forward drive on. Okay. Gotta familiarize myself with this map a little bit. Where's the silos? Okay, the silos are over there. I'm gonna have to move that truck out of the way. I think he's probably parked over the dump point. Or maybe not. Okay, he's not. So I'll go this way. Can I go this way? Okay, that's a good spot. Actually, I can do this. A little loop would probably be really good here. Okay, stop right there. I don't think I have any courses. I should have set them up earlier, but... Start course. It's a pretty nice farm. I'm actually liking this one. It's a little bit better than the stock one. It's got a nice layout. And right around the corner, there we go. Follow my tracks. And stop for the next one, there we go. Stop. And we'll save that as 16. And that's all set. And we'll put it on combine. And drive course. Okay, now we can get these guys going. Clear this field out. Got a lot of work to do to get this map going. Still gotta buy some fields. Alright. Hire him. It's all set. I can leave him there. Okay. Got a nice cedar. Probably gonna need to buy another one. Sprayer. One sprayer is good. What else do I need? I need a plow probably. I don't think I got a plow. There might be a plow. Let me see. No plow. Okay. Let me buy the fields before I buy any equipment. I'll probably buy 11 right now and wait on the other stuff. Well, yeah, 11's a pretty good field. Let me go drive around. Oops. I'll take this guy. No, actually, I'll take this, what is this, the same or? Oh, this is a... Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, Bjornholm lags a little bit for me. I got a little system, only a dual core, 3.0 gigahertz, only 4 gigabyte memory. Hopefully I'm gonna get a slightly better computer. Bjornholm, I think the reason why it lags, there's a lot of trees out there. Actually, where's 10? I'd rather do this field because it's right here. So I'll probably do some, if I'm going to do the logging, I'll probably do it here. The map's a little bit better for logging, for frame rates. Ooh, 30. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, might as well do. I need another field. It's very expensive. That's why I gave myself 60,000. Alright, let's see if the store's at the same place. Yep. Oops. Runaway train. I'm gonna drive over there because if there's any equipment, I'll probably bring some of it back. Yeah, this would have been a nice one, but I wonder if they fixed this field since it's a remake, because this field is really messed up. I would say not texturally wise, but the bump, there's a lot of the bump mapping's messed up. Like if you're doing your sowers, like a big one, they bounce a lot in the mid range in there, and you get a lot of empty spots because it just jumps a lot. It's very jumpy over there. Alright, let's see what we want. No, that's not the one. I actually gotta go inside. It's been a while since I actually done it over here. What's the one I got now? That one, right? That one's okay, but I like these guys. Those sometimes miss spots when they turn around. Let me get some smaller stuff right now. I can go large later. Okay. Definitely need a plow. I might buy a... These are bigger fields, so 150 horsepower. Do I have enough? Do I have a tractor to do that? Yeah, I gotta buy another tractor too. Let's do that. These are good. Give me that one. 190. What's that one? 148 horsepower. That one's 100. These are good. I like these guys. I'm gonna do this just because it's American. That's gonna be way too expensive right now for me. I'll do this guy. Excuse me. Might as well buy him a weight. What else do we need? Gotta get that plow. 150 horsepower. I think that's just a little bit too much for him. But this guy, he'll definitely can handle it. So, what's his weight he's got on it right now? I think he's got a 1 ton. Okay, that's fine. Should be okay. I haven't used this big one yet. I've been using this guy. But this map's gonna definitely need a bigger plow. Okay. We still got enough money to do stuff. Probably might buy another tractor because I need quite a few tractors right now. Definitely need this. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. Cultivators. What do I got for cultivators? Absolutely zero. Wow. Well, they do start you out with some nice equipment, but you don't get a lot of... I definitely won't be able to run that on the horsepower. I'll get a couple of those guys. Okay. Might buy another small trailer. Because once I get 2 fields going, or more fields with more harvesters, which I can't get yet, so I might as well wait on that. Give me a chainsaw. I had this one, the other guy. I might try one of these other ones. I'll try this guy. What do I got for mods? I'll have to go over these mods with you probably next episode. So I think that is probably it for, I'm probably missing something. I'm probably going to get another tractor. Gotta watch my money a little bit there. Let's get this plow here and take it back. I won't bore you with taking this stuff back. I'll just take this guy back and then pause the video and come back. Turn 4-wheel drive on. Once I got all this stuff over there. I kind of like doing it myself. I don't like resetting stuff too much. In the beginning I like taking it over. It just makes me feel like I'm a farmer buying new stuff. Whoa, I don't like these cars in the map. They just don't stop. Yeah, this tractor handled this plow pretty well. Gotta find a place for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got all these little spots here. They're perfect. Yeah, that braking mod seems to be working pretty well. Normally it would take a lot to break these guys, and they tend to skid a lot, these vehicles in FS15. Let me pull it out just a little bit. There we go. Alright. I'll pause this, guys, and be back once we got most of the stuff back over here. See you then. Alright, guys, I'm back. Finally got all the equipment here. Now I'm down to $33,000. Ended up buying this service truck. This is actually a mod. It's pretty much the one in game, but it has different tires, and it has seeds and fertilizer. It's good to replenish your tractors because I'm actually using a script mod called AI. Hireables use fuel and seeds, so I have to go out there and I replenish their stuff. I actually bought the fuel tank. I didn't realize there was one right here so close, but it'll be good if I need to go out there and give those guys some fuel, which is not too typical if they're far away. But I'm gonna just leave these guys here for now. Yep, I didn't get anything else that you guys don't know about. That was pretty much it. Let me adjust my mouse here. So I'm a little tight with money right now. There's a couple more equipment I actually do need. I need another seeder to do maize. I totally forgot about that because I want to start getting corn right away, and I still got to get a header for this harvester. Which one I got here? 7130. See how big his header is. I think they're all the same. This guy, I want maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, maybe I'll go with this guy. 49,000 is not too bad, actually. And what does the maize one cost? This guy. So I'm gonna need about over 100,000. I could take out loans. I don't like to do that too much. I'll just wait. See how these guys are doing. Well, doing pretty good. Still got quite a bit. You know, this is a big combine. It's a pretty big size field. I don't know why he's turning his lights on. I guess he thinks it's, well, it is early morning. That causes lag. So, I should actually start seeding that. So, what do I actually need? I'm getting wheat from this. Oh, canola is always good. Let's do canola. See how big that is. That's a big canola field. Well, yeah, I guess. Little icons are different to figure out what they are, but they're not that difficult. It took me a little bit, but once you get it, you'll know them right off. This is wheat, barley, of course, and canola. It's the little flower things and grass, so it's not too much. This is a pretty hilly field. Sometimes these guys drift. And this road might cause me some difficulties right here because there's a lot of cars that come through here. So let's get, oops, better make sure I put canola. I was messing around showing you guys that. And I'll probably actually need the, let's bring this up a little bit. That was a little close, actually. Let me move that guy out of the way. He like must have scraped the paint off that. And I'll bring this service truck over here, because he's going to need refill eventually. I'll just put him over here somewhere. And when the time comes, I'll just drive out there and fill up his seeder, which is pretty nice. I really like this truck. I think I actually use that truck more than I use, because I do have trailers that do the seeds. This one actually just does seeds. This one does fertilizer and seeds, but having that truck's a little expensive, but it frees up a tractor that has to pull. And plus, I like having a truck right off bat, because if there's any problems, I can block that traffic over there if I need to. So it's a good thing. And that way that guy can turn around. He's going to get problems turning around sometimes because there'll be cars. But if you're far away, if the AI is over there, the cars will disappear eventually. But if you're there on first person, the car will stay there for a while. And here is the hiring board. I like this map. The only thing I had problem with was these fences here. If you go around over here, like I trimmed this edge, I should have trimmed here too, because there was a problem when Courseplay was trying to go here too, and the Combine had problems, so it's not a bad. I like this design actually. So I guess let's see, where was the cows used to be down there by the biogas plant. Actually by 20, I think. So I guess he extended 20. Sheeps were actually part of 17, I think. So he just made the fields bigger. Train station. Garden center is where you go buy your saplings and you go plant them. And I think you sell them at... Did he move it? Oh, I hope he didn't take that out, because I don't see it. Oh boy. I wonder if he removed it. I'm gonna go look for that selling point. I'll take the truck. The truck's pretty fast. Is this... He's got plenty of seeds, so... Because there was a selling point by that bioheating plant that was for your wood. Oh, you sold your logs. And I actually don't see it. I don't know if he moved it. And that would be this way. Let's go up here on this road. Because there's areas you can sell wood chips, but then there's also areas when you're doing forestry that you can sell just the logs. And that's what I want. Maybe he just didn't mark it on the map. I'm going to go check. And that would be turning right. Because I remember I was playing Burenholm and I was thinking, where is the selling points, or can I buy saplings in Westbridge? And I ended up finding them. I saw them on the map in the original Westbridge. Okay, there should be a spot past the bioheating plant. It's right next to it. There should be a location that tells you where wood chips go. That would be the bioheating plant. I thought there was another place. No, just a bioheating plant. Maybe that's the whole locations of all the wood stuff. I think I see the building. Yeah, here it is. Whew. Got a little scared. It's just not marked on map. Hopefully this functions. I hope it does. It's just not marked on the map. That's the thing with some of these remake mods. Some of the stuff doesn't completely show on the map. Good to know. Because that would have made or break the continuation of this. Oh, and I actually got a couple other these mods I want to put in. They actually make these bunkers function more realistic, well, close realistic as you can to real life. Because you know how in the just stock, when you come over here and you dump, and it just pretty much fills this whole spot and it gets really big. There's a lot of little areas. It spreads out differently. They're like in sectors, I guess, and then it's a little bit more realistic, and then you have to compact it. It takes longer to compact it. And then there's a realistic biogas BGA mod too I want to try out. I think I'm going to do that later on when I get into biogas. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm far off from doing biogas. Biogas is probably the last thing I'm going to get into because with forestry, that's probably my next thing to get into, because I want to do the fields, farming, and then I'm going to get into forestry when I get the cash, because that cash, that forestry equipment is going to help me out a lot, making me decent money, and then I'll get into the silage, and then that's probably when I'm getting into the animals. Oh, there's some here. I didn't realize there was bunkers here. Okay. I haven't been on this side yet. Well, by canola, Cedar's doing pretty good. He's about 80%. It's pretty efficient. So I don't have to fill him up anytime soon here. And I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Just doing a pretty nice job here. I like this combine. I haven't used it yet. It's getting pretty dirty in the front. The dirt effects are a little... Well, they're not weird. They're just... You gotta... usually the headers will get dirty before the actual combine will. And if you're like cultivating or seeding, actually the seed equipment in the back equipment will get dirtier before the tractor. So I guess they kind of modeled it a little bit off real life. I guess they took that into account. Oh, that guy needs to turn his lights off. Well, it is 7:30 in the morning. Got a little lag there. It's actually not bad. I'm a little impressed by the frame rates. Could be worse. Let's turn this stuff off. There we go. The gauge actually, that screen actually, I think that should work. Let me see, let me turn the HUD on. How much do we got? Nope. I know one of the combines it actually tells you how much amount is in the grain tank. 1895. I wonder if that's the gas. No, it's not the gas. Some sort of speed, I guess. RPMs, maybe. It's hard to tell. The other one on the top left in the orange is actually the speed. The other one, engine load, 1897. Okay. There's no indication of the grain tank in here. I love the details on the grains now. They're pretty good. I don't see any other numbers in there, so yeah. But some of the other combines that they will have grain tank capacity in there and other things. So they kind of added that. Giants kind of added that in 2015. Even some of the tractors have the speed limit, so we're getting there, getting into adding more realistic stuff, which is nice because then you want to use more of the stock equipment instead of a lot of the mods that add the extra stuff, so it's really nice. So I'm gonna probably end this video and then just start it right back up in episode 2. We're just probably going to be in the combines. It's probably going to be like 3 seconds later, just to cut down my time. And we'll probably talk about the mods in the next episode. So, alright guys, we'll see you next time.